Basically, I was a welder, right? I worked with my hands in Mobile, Alabama. I was working at a shipyard called Austell, and it was like military ships, and I was just welding every single day, working 70 hours a week, making no money at all. And every once in a while, you'd sneak off to the bathroom and watch YouTube or whatever, and I would see people like Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, like these big guys talking about investing in real estate and creating passive income. And I always thought it was like the dream, right? You start looking into it and you start doing your own research and you realize that there actually is a way to do it. You just need to know how to do it.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome, everyone, to the Investor Fuel Podcast. I am your host today, Skyler Byrd. Today, I am joined by Ray Butler. Ray, I'm excited to talk to you. You're a young guy making your way in real estate, both on the investing side and the real estate education side, man. So thanks for joining.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate the time today, brother.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Ray, tell everybody, what are you doing on the investing side, and obviously what's going on for you on the education side as well.
Absolutely. So yeah, I've been a real estate investor here since I was 19 years old. Today I'm 26, and I have 14 units right now that I own as buy and hold, and I've purchased, flipped, buy and hold multiple properties. I've been doing it, like I said, since I was 19. And yeah, I started with zero money. I had absolutely no money, no experience, no one to hold my hand, no mentors, none of that. And through trial and error and figuring it out and hitting the wall over and over again, I figured out a way to actually continue to get in there. And now I have a business. I help people get funding, like 0% funding, to get into their first deal and help them do stuff that way.
All right, man. So as a young guy at 19, man, how did you get into real estate? How did you actually come to find it?
Yeah, so basically I was a welder, right? I worked with my hands in Mobile, Alabama. I was working at a shipyard called Austell, and it was like military ships, and I was just welding every single day, working 70 hours a week, making no money at all. And every once in a while, you'd sneak off to the bathroom and watch YouTube or whatever, and I would see people like Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, like these big guys talking about investing in real estate and creating passive income. And I always thought it was like the dream, right? You hear about it and it's like, yeah, whatever. They're trying to sell me a course. But then, you start looking into it and you start doing your own research and you realize that there actually is a way to do it. You just need to know how to do it and then just do it. So yeah, basically I had to make the decision, like I'm either going to work with my hands for the rest of my life and end up like these 40, 50-year-old guys that can't even walk and their backs are broken and their arms are burned up from welding all these years, or I have to make a severe change. So I bought my first property at 19 years old. I had zero money at all. I barely could come up with enough money for the down payment with an FHA loan. I lived in it for a little while. I fixed it up and then left it, rented it out, and today it costs me $700 a month and it brings me $1,725 a month. Yes, sir.
Man, so you had a goal in mind. You didn't have anybody to help you. Just decided, I'm going to make a change, and you got into it, man. I respect it.
Yes, sir.
That's a scary thing. I love it.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Today you've got how many doors? What, 14? Is that what you said? 14 units?
Yes,
That's
sir.
excellent,
14 right now under management.
Yeah. And I think it's a solid mix, right? You got single family, multifamily.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Commercial, multifamily, right?
Yes, sir.
Doing a
I
little
have
bit everything.
a 10-unit apartment complex, a duplex, and 2 single-family homes.
Awesome. Nice, man. So let me ask you, just stay on the investing side of things for just a second. So
Yeah, of course.
when you're looking at properties, what are you looking for right now? Are you looking for a property that's mostly kind of ready to go, just needs maybe some small improvements? Do you like to go in there and put a lot of time and money into it and really improve it? What does it look like for you?
You know, that's a great question. I've done both ways, right? I've bought the ugly house in the great neighborhood and dropped $200,000. And then I've done the turnkey, like feel like I overpaid for a little bit, but then turnkey, it's ready to go. There's a tenant in the property within 7 days or a tenant already in the property. So, you know, for me, it's just what is the deal, right? I just look at the deal itself. Like, one, do I love it? That's the most important thing. Like, do I love the deal? Do I love the location? Do I see moms pushing the baby strollers down the road? Do I see the Whole Foods, the Targets, and the Starbucks, like right there? Like, if it's a place I would live in, like that's what I'm looking to buy. Do I want to work on the property or force equity into it or just buy it turnkey? That, for me, it totally depends on the deal and the situation. And I have no, like, I only do it this way. I only buy luxury properties, meaning like by the time I'm done with it, it will be higher than every other property in the neighborhood. It will cost more, the rent will be higher, but it will be the nicest house or apartment complex in the area. Because I want it to be excellent. Like, if it's not something that I wouldn't feel proud driving into, I would not buy it.
It's interesting.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
no, especially coming from where you did, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that you can get into that market, that's impressive. I love it. And you know, tell everybody a little bit about Vault Group and what you're doing on the education side, how you're able to help investors with financing and working deals.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you asking that. So, Vault Group, basically what we did is we took my situation, right? Our perfect client is somebody who either one has a job or two, they have properties, but they want to scale, or someone that has a job and they want to get into freedom. They want to create passive income and they want to break out of, I have to go to work every single day for the rest of my life. Hate my boss, hate my paychecks. So what we do is we equip you, first of all, with the education side, which is every Wednesday we have a group call and we underwrite deals. We teach you how to find deals, how to underwrite, how to never lose money on a piece of real estate, to have confidence going into any market. You can buy a good deal in any market. There's this big conception where it's like, oh, the market's down, don't buy real estate. Dude, you can find a good deal in any market. So that being said, we also help you with the money side. So the biggest objection people have when it comes to buying their first deal or their next deal is, I don't have any money. Like, how am I going to go put $20, $30, $40, $100,000 down into a property if I don't have any money? So we help people access what's called 0% interest business funding. So we can get people up to $250,000 in 0% interest funding with their LLC. We help them, set up their legal structures, their trusts, their holding companies, set everything up the legal right way to where, number one, they protect themselves, they save money in taxes, and they can get funding for their first big deal.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so you help everybody basically from the ground up, right?
100%.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you mainly focusing on helping people that are just starting out from that ground level? Do you have anybody kind of coming to you that, maybe like you said, kind of had, 3-4 deals in there, but are trying to learn to do things in a more efficient way? What does that mix look like?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Yeah, so we deal with everybody. My favorite clients are, honestly, it just depends, it's situational, but my favorite clients tend to be people who are very coachable. So that generally falls in the terms of newer investors. But I will tell you, like, we run into guys that have 5, 10, 15 units, and they're like, man, I want to buy this next deal. I don't really have the funds. I need to come up with an extra 50 or 100,000. And they'll use our funding service. We'll get them funded. They can liquidate the business credit and then go put it down on something. Or, the brand new guy that has no idea what he's talking about, but he has, the urge and the want to do something great with his life. So, I mean, we deal with like fix and flip guys. Like, I helped a development guy, man. He's paying hard money right now, and he needed to come up with $45,000 in 7 days. And he does ground up development like over and over and over again. And as you know, I'm sure you're very aware, you seem like you're very experienced in this. The development guys, it's either the tide is in or the tide is out with the money. And sometimes you need to get past the next 30, 60, 180 days. So, yeah.
You need that bridge financing to get you over the hump. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, definitely understand. All right. So are you helping people kind of all over the country? Like, doesn't matter what market they're in? Are you only kind of focused on the Alabama side? What does that look like?
The entire U.S. So right now I'm stationed in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
I'm probably going to move to San Diego for a little while just because my wife and I, we don't really like staying in one spot for too long because we want to make a big impact all over the U.S. and really help a lot of people. But as of today, I'm in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
But we do it everywhere, though. Like, most of our clients are all over the U.S. We do everything from Zoom, and we walk people through their stuff.
Okay. Awesome, man. Nice. Love it.
Yes, sir.
And so what about on the investment side? Do you buy properties kind of across the U.S. too? Or is that what you're looking for? Do you have them concentrated just to one part of the country? What's that look like?
So I was born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. So for now, I'm probably just going to go all in at Mobile just for a little while, just because I know that market. Like, I know every street, every road. Like, I spent 16 years there. But then I would say I'm probably going to hit Jacksonville next, or maybe just maybe some different areas. But I like Florida. South Florida, I think, is not like yet, unless I'm going to build or buy just massive buildings. I'm just not like a duplex down here is like $1.2 million. Like, get out of here, man. Like, that ain't going to work. So yeah. So for me, it's Mobile for now. I'm going to just soak it up, and then I'll probably move to Jacksonville. Not move, but like start investing in Jacksonville.
Got it. Now on the investment side, when you're looking at properties, whether that's in Mobile, maybe Jacksonville, I mean, are you somebody do you need to have your boots on the ground, go and really like walk through a property yourself to do that, or are you able to have somebody go do that for you? Somebody that you trust. What is that?
Great question, man. So because I know Mobile so well, I don't actually have to go there. Like, I was in Arizona, in Scottsdale, running a sales team, and I was like 7 days a week, right? I took that sales team to $27 million. It was before I started my company. I got a call from a broker, and he was like, hey, I have this 10-unit apartment building. Here's the address. So I looked it up on my phone real quick. Like, I stopped managing the sales team, and I looked at my phone, and I saw the area, and it clicked. I was like, oh, I know. The light bulb went off. I know exactly where that's at. He's like, it's $600,000. It's not occupied. It's distressed. It's going to need a lot of work. So I looked at it, looked at the pictures. I was like, yep, let's run it. So we put on a contract. We closed in 8 days. And then I never looked at the property ever.
Yeah.
And then I immediately called and we put about $100,000 in just to put paint on the walls and stuff, very light stuff. So $100K. So I was able to take it from there. We brought it to the bank and we got everything appraised. We even filled it up to 100% occupancy instantly because it was like an Airbnb guy or whatever that owned it. He was running it to the ground. And we were able to get it not refinanced, but appraised for $780,000 off rip.
Yeah.
Which I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to be upside down on the deal. So basically, yeah, to answer your question in that story, yeah, I've had to make, $500,000 decisions over the phone. Like, okay, let's do it. So as long as I know the area, of course, I'm going to make fast decisions. If I'm going to go in a new area, I'm going to walk the property. I'm going to look around. I'm going to feel it out. I'm looking for is this safe? What's the vibes here? Do I love it? Is this weird?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Yeah. No, I like how you go about that, by the way. Like, if this isn't a place you would want to be, like,
Yeah,
why would you want to own property there? Right?
100%.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I have seen people do it the other way around where they're just taking a look at the property and it's just like, okay, what's the, just how does it pencil on paper there? But if you don't really, if you don't feel safe in the area or something's just off, it's like, hey man, it's going to be that way for, a lot of other people too. And I'm sure you're a landlord, it's all about who you can get in for tenants, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm looking for people that have pride in what they own. I'm not looking to I don't want to own a shack that's beat down and run down. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, oh, that's mine. Like, no, I want it to be like, yeah, that's mine. Like, that right there, I built that. I created that. And then I want the tenant to be like, wow, I live here. Yeah, that's my spot. I live here.
Yeah. Awesome. No, I love it, man. Again, I think it's an excellent mentality and the fact that you've done that from such a young age, again, it's incredibly impressive.
Thank you, brother.
So tell me, man, what does the future look like for you? What are we trying to get to? Is it more investing? Is it scaling the business? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so the target for me is I have to have $100 million worth of real estate under management for sure in the next 5-7 years. Have to.
Yeah.
And then the company, I'm going to build it up, I'm going to scale it, and I'm going to exit it. I would love to exit the company one day. The target is just to create massive wealth, go full-time in investing one day, just go into bigger investments, like big multifamily properties, like 100 units plus, like institution-sized investments. And then, and keep growing, man. Like, I love what you're doing here, man. I meet people like you. Like, I want to go full-time and meet people like you and find people that are actually hungry and doing the next right thing versus just living life. Like, what's the point of just living? You gotta make something out of this.
Yeah. Hey man, you got to find it and surround yourself with doers, right?
That's right.
There's a lot of people out there that just talk. You got to find the people that are actually taking action that can help you out along the way. And again, man, that's
Yes,
another
sir.
reason why I'm impressed with you because you did this from a young age. You didn't have anybody helping you. You just kind of dove in and tried to figure it out. And I know that is not easy.
Yes, sir.
So, well, that's awesome. I loved hearing it. All right. So let me ask you, right? There's anybody out there listening and they're interested in your education company, want to come in and learn from you, if they're interested, with possibly partnering with you on a deal or something, how can they get in touch with you? What's that?
Absolutely. So my Instagram is Ray Butler, RayButler .c. So raybutler.c. You can message me on there. TikTok's the same thing. YouTube is the same thing. So I'm all over there. And then, I'm here. If anyone ever wants to reach out, my company is called Vault Group. So my link is in my bio there at Vault Group. And we're here to help everybody, man. So if there's anything anyone needs, feel free to reach out to me at any time.
Awesome, man. And one last thing before we kind of get going here.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
interested to know if you're talking to somebody that is interested in getting into real estate, let's just say, let's give you even something more specific, just on the residential side, maybe single family. What's one big pitfall you'd really advise somebody to watch out for?
Avoid. That's a great question. There's a lot of those. Experience will teach you all of them. I would say do your due diligence on insurance, like flood zones. Don't go into contract and let's just say, I'm going to buy this deal. The numbers are penciling out perfect. Yeah, insurance will probably be around this. You didn't realize it's a flood insurance policy that's required, and then now you just lost everything in the negatives. HOAs, I'd watch out for those. I would also watch out for foundations. So foundations are super important. So no one really cares about that because it's not like an aesthetic thing. If you're first of all, I like to only buy properties with foundations. I don't really like the crawl space stuff. I will if it's just a great deal and it's been redone and it's perfect and it's really looked at really well. But if your foundation is cracked, messed up, if it's unstable, if there's a sinkhole or something, you need to really make sure that you have a really good property inspector that you trust 100%. go look at everything, and even maybe call out like a foundation, like an engineer or something, just to take a peek at if something looks a little odd. So I'd like maybe stuff like that.
Stuff that you wouldn't think of immediately. No, I love that answer. It's not where I thought you were going to go with it, so you surprised me again, man. That was great.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as we come up on time here, everybody, our audience out there, if you've got something of value from this conversation, please hit that subscribe button. We have got more interviews coming to you every day here, and we'll see you all on the next episode.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.